So what's going on, guys? I hope you're well. Salman, Bob Arum says that he thinks that Tyson Fury v Deontay Wilder rematch can be bigger than Floyd Mayweather and Manny Pacquiao. Obviously, we know Tyson Fury had a spectacular win against Tom Schwartz. Do you think Fury v Wilder 2 can be as big as Mayweather Pacquiao?
No.
Why not?
It's just not. That's just Bob Arum being Bob Arum, just talking crap. That he knows that's not true. That's not even possible. That's never gonna be. No, there's never gonna be a fight bigger than that. That's impossible. If you gotta realize, fights like Muhammad Ali versus Joe Frazier weren't even as big as Floyd Mayweather versus Manny Pacquiao. So I don't know what he's talking about. These Floyd Mayweather versus Manny Pacquiao. First of all, I don't think there'll ever be a fighter like in the next 100 years as good as Floyd Mayweather. And Pacquiao's another legend. And it was just, that time, it was just, like even like Spence versus Crawford is nowhere near as big as Floyd Mayweather. Manny Pacquiao versus Floyd Mayweather was huge. It was a huge, huge fight, and it just can't compare. It doesn't matter. Even Joshua Wilder doesn't compare to Mayweather. That was just a too big fight. That wasn't a fight. That was entertainment. That fight was people that didn't even watch boxing came to watch that fight. That even people that hated boxing came to watch that fight. All the celebrities, everyone tuned in. It had 4.2 million pay-per-view buys. People are struggling to get 100k pay-per-view buys now. No one's even hit over 1 million recently. Like it's not gonna happen. That fight was just too big. It was on a different level. You can't compare Floyd Mayweather versus Manny Pacquiao versus Tyson Fury versus Deontay Wilder, two unknown quantities, in my opinion. Just about got over 1 million followers on Instagram. Those guys have got over 15 million, 30 million followers. The bigger names. They were, even till this day, Manny Pacquiao's a legend, and Mayweather was like, he's too famous, man. Like, those guys were on a different level. You can't compare Tyson Fury's like a kid compared to those guys. There's no one that's going to be able to compete with them. They're OGs. They're like the Hall of Famers, man. These guys are little kids compared to them. I don't think these guys will get anywhere near. Even Joshua was not even. You can't compare these guys with Mayweather and Pacquiao. Those guys were different fame level, man. It's like comparing a kid versus a man. It's like that. They're different gravy, man, compared to these guys. In skill and in terms of everything, it's just, they're different.
But remember, they are heavyweights, and heavyweights, people like to see heavyweights because heavyweights, fall over, and it's more exciting. Heavyweights have more attraction. So you still don't think that, that just because they're heavyweights and the fact that heavyweights are more watched, people, are interested by heavyweights, you don't think it will be able to surpass?
I'll pretty much answer the question. If Muhammad Ali versus George Foreman and George Frazier, whatever his name was, Joe Frazier, wasn't a bigger fight than Floyd Mayweather.
What makes you say that? I think it was a bigger fight. I don't think so. Well, in what sense though? Because financially, that they were probably back then huge fights and probably as big as the Mayweather Pacquiao fight. But obviously,
I don't agree there was as much attraction though, in terms of worldwide.
What, you don't think?
No chance.
No,
they would have done 4.2 pay-per-view buys. They would have done.
No, I don't. You've got to realize that Foreman and Ali's probably the most famous man in the world. Everyone knows him all over the world. Mayweather's not known like that.
Yeah, it's not more known than Ali, but I'm just talking about boxing. That was like Mayweather versus Pacquiao. The reason why I'm saying this, right? Because I know when Deontay Wilder versus Tyson Fury will happen, it'll do good pay-per-view numbers, but not 4.2 million pay-per-view buys. Nowhere near. They won't even do half. Joshua versus Klitschko did what was it, 1.2 million pay-per-view buys?
Yeah, something 1.7, something like that.
Yeah, and do you know how big of a fight that was? Klitschko versus Joshua. That was huge at that time. That was huge. And that didn't even do half Pacquiao Mayweather. Deontay Wilder versus Joshua might do it, because those two are big punchers, and that's just going to be a knockout. But Fury is a boxer. People get put off by that. Mayweather's had the image of his undefeated record. Fury doesn't have that same sort of image. People think he's a very boring fighter, but Joshua versus Wilder, people know that's 100% knockout. So they're tuning into that. That might do more than 2 million pay-per-view buys, something like that. Because Joshua has a big UK following. Not saying Fury doesn't, but it's not going to do 4.2 million pay-per-view buys. Come on.
All right, guys. Leave your thoughts in the comment section below then. And we'll see you guys in the next video.